What if I told you there are dogs out there powerful enough to take down a wolf in a one-on-one battle? Dogs that were literally bred for centuries to not just deter, but to go head-to-head with these apex predators. Unbelievable? Think again. Today, we're diving deep into the canine world to count down the top 10 dogs that could easily kill a wolf. And let me tell you, number 1 will leave you speechless. These are the Mike Tysons of the dog world. Stay until the end to find out which breed dominates them all. First up, we've got the Alibi, straight out of the Badlands of Central Asia. Picture this: harsh mountains, freezing temperatures, and these giant furry beasts roaming around. These dogs weren't bred to be cute. They were bred to be weapons against wolves attacking livestock. We're talking 170 pounds of pure muscle, with jaws that could crush bones, and a coat of fur so thick it's like wearing a chainmail armor. These dogs are survivors, man. They've been documented going toe-to-toe with entire wolf packs and coming out on top. You don't mess with an Alibi. Next, we're heading to the Caucasus Mountains, where things get really real. Imagine a dog so big, so relentless, so fearless that it makes a wolf look like a chihuahua. That's the Caucasian Shepherd. These guys can tip the scales at over 200 pounds, and they were bred to fight off not just wolves, but bears too. Bears! They've got a bite force that could snap a man's arm like a twig, and they're stubborn as hell. A wolf might think twice, maybe even 3 times before tangling with one of these beasts. Now, if we're talking about sheer jaw power, the Kangal from Turkey is in a league of its own. This dog is legendary for its bite force, 743 psi. That's more powerful than a lion's bite. They're incredibly territorial, smart as hell, and bred for one purpose: to neutralize predators quickly and efficiently. When a Kangal squares off against a lone wolf, it's usually game over. The Kangal is like the Terminator of the dog world. It's just programmed to win. Tibetan Mastiff, the majestic guardian of the Himalayas. From the towering peaks of the Himalayas comes the Tibetan Mastiff. This dog is like a mythical beast, majestic, powerful, and absolutely deadly. They were the guardians of Himalayan villages, protecting their people and livestock from leopards, wolves, you name it. Their fur is so thick it's almost impossible for a wolf's teeth to penetrate, and their size and aggression are enough to make any predator think twice. This is a dog that could stare down a wolf without flinching. Boerboel, the South African Lionheart. Now imagine a dog so tough, so powerful that it was bred to protect homesteads from lions. Lions, people! That's the Boerboel from South Africa. These dogs are built like tanks, explosive strength, thick muscles, and a fearless attitude. They're not afraid of anything, and they'll go toe-to-toe with anything that threatens their territory. A wolf wouldn't stand a chance against this powerhouse. Chapter 6. Presa Canario, the Canary Islands' weapon of choice. From the volcanic Canary Islands comes the Presa Canario, a dog that's practically hardwired for confrontation. With a muscular build, a dominant nature, and jaws that could crush a bowling ball, this dog is a force to be reckoned with. They were originally bred for dog fighting, so they know how to finish a fight quickly and decisively. A wolf would be in for a world of hurt if it tangled with a Presa Canario. This next dog is not for the faint of heart. The Dogo Argentino was literally bred to hunt wild boars and pumas. Pumas! Talk about hardcore. They're agile, fast, and ridiculously strong, and they've got a killer instinct that's been honed over generations. In many parts of the world, they're used to fend off large predators, and yeah, that includes wolves. Let's just say a wolf wouldn't want to be caught alone in the dark with a dogo argentino on the prowl. From the land of the rising sun comes the Tosa Inu, Japan's answer to the gladiator dog. This breed is a fascinating paradox. They've got the size and power of a sumo wrestler, but they're also incredibly disciplined and calm. They were originally bred for dogfighting, but they're known for their samurai-like composure. A Tosa Inu wouldn't rush into a fight with a wolf, but it wouldn't back down either. It'd be a clash of titans, a battle for the ages. Now we're going back to Turkey for the Anatolian Shepherd, a dog that's built like a tank and sharp as a tack. This is the Kangal's close cousin, and they were bred for the same purpose, to protect sheep from wolves out in the open fields. And let me tell you, these dogs are damn good at their job. There are countless reports of Anatolian shepherds killing or driving off entire wolf packs. They're fearless, relentless, and they'll stop at nothing to protect their flock. And now for the most ironic entry on our list, the wolf dog. That's right, we're talking about a hybrid between a domestic dog and an actual wolf. Talk about a wild card. These dogs are the ultimate blend of canine intelligence and raw, primal power. Depending on how much wolf DNA they have, some wolf dogs could easily overpower a full-blooded wolf in a territorial dispute. It'd be like a battle between two apex predators, each with their own unique strengths and weaknesses. This is where things get really unpredictable, man. So after all that, which dog reigns supreme as the most dangerous to a wolf? If we're talking sheer strength, bone-crushing bite force, and a fearless, hardwired instinct to neutralize predators, the Kangal takes the crown. With a bite that registers a terrifying 743 psi, agility that would shame a cheetah, and a proven track record against wolves in its native Turkey, the Kangal dominates this list. We're talking a 65% chance of victory against an average wolf. But let's not kid ourselves, folks. Wolves are wild animals. They're strategic, they're cunning, and they rarely fight alone. Any dog, even these absolute units, would face a serious challenge going up against a wolf in the wild. So what do you think? Do you agree with our ranking? Which dog would you bet your money on in a real-life showdown? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic canine content. Oh, and before you go, did you know a Caucasian Shepherd's fur is so dense that a wolf's fangs can rarely even reach its skin? Or that the Dogo Argentino is actually banned in multiple countries because of its raw power and dominance? How about the fact that a Tibetan Mastiff was once sold for $1.5 million in China? Yeah, dogs may be man's best friend, but some of them are a wolf's worst nightmare.